My name is Matthew Lillard. You may have seen me in a movie or two. I also work at Beadle Grimm's. We make high-end, you know who we are. Today, I'm here to introduce you to a new product we have called the Dungeon Master's Journal. Is that what it's called? Game Master Journal. Fine, it's fine. What? I'm a free spokesman. What can they do? They can't fire me. Look, people have to keep track of the worlds they build, the games they make, the stories they tell. They have to keep track of the legend and the lore. And that's why we at Beadle Grimm's have made the Beadle Grimm's Game Master Journal. I think you're gonna throw it. Yeah! Introducing the Beadle & Grimm's Game Master Journal. Plan your adventure with 200 pages of rules-agnostic sections for character backstory, world building, NPCs, setting notes, encounters, session logs, and who still owes for pizza. Let's face it, that shit's gotta end. When the campaign is over, you'll have comprehensive record of your players' heroism, cowardice, or both. Let's face it, it's totally gonna be both. At the end of the day, heroic actions, or the idiotic blunders will all be captured in this handsome little book. So on behalf of the entire community, we thank you for stocking this on your shelves. Thousands and thousands of units.
We are back. We are here. Well, some of us are live. I'm Dave, your DM for the evening, and this is our Dragonlance campaign. These are my beautiful players. How you doing, players?
Doing good.
Hi, good. Good. We're fucking ready.
And we'll pick up where we left off with the conversation about My Little Pony. So
pony.
No, that's best.
That's very riveting
to them.
And everyone talks at the same time because everyone's excited because they haven't been on for a while.
We love My Little Pony, that's why.
We don't know the etiquette anymore.
Yeah, we've forgotten. So I had a really nice chilled session. We me and Ian were painting yesterday on a stream. Nice and chilled. It's so relaxed not to be the person pushing the buttons for a change, which is great. Yeah.
Yeah, I didn't even realise what day it was, and I was replanning everything for Abomination Vaults.
Which is tomorrow.
Which is tomorrow.
So more games to play. So does everybody remember where we left it off last session?
From consulting the map 10 minutes ago. Yes.
No.
It's a tower.
You're on the third floor of the tower, and we've just
men's
some Istarian drones. There we go. It was last sentence before.
Yep. Right. Are we ready? We're going to pick straight. Time is against us, so there's lots. I was going to say lots for you to do, but hey, who knows? Ready?
Yes.
Ready. Fireball.
I think so. I hope so.
Fireball.
I'm going to roll VT.
Huzzah!
Cool.
Yes.
We're here. We're still here, which is great. I'm going to push some buttons. Let's see if this actually works. Does it all remember? It does. Look. That's where we are.
Remembers.
Very good.
So
Does it
that
remember
big
for
table
toilets?
was a projected map, wasn't it? And all the things
Correct.
on the wall like hollow emitters.
Oh, I know.
So
yeah, it's like
each
a
of those
guidance
four
thing,
things
isn't
you
it?
can see here is projecting onto the main table here. And Fizz, as you're closest to it, you can see that it is an outline of the city of Yonyari as you know it to be.
Oh, what, in its current state or its previous state?
It's in its
bit of both, isn't it?
original state. But
right.
if you all take a closer look, or Fizz will see this first, you see that sections of the city appear to be flickering.
Guys,
they're not changing color, they're not doing anything, they're just flickering.
Is there 4 sections of the city that are flickering?
There are multiple sections. So it's not like the east, the west, the north, the south sections. There are clumps of districts are flickering.
Okay.
So the map just isn't on the blink. It's probably flickering for a reason.
Is it maybe showing the most damaged parts of the city?
Maybe. It'd be very, very sophisticated magic if that can relay actual time data that's still going after how many 100 years since Yonyari crashed. Can I make as a player an Arcana check to see if that's the kind of thing that it is? Who doesn't have dice? The dice maker.
we had this conversation yesterday.
Go Ian, borrow some of these.
Yeah. So I got one here. Oh, it's a 9 on the dice, and that is going to be a total of with a fucking +9 and 18, motherfucker.
Cool. What would you like to know?
I want to know if this is like an actual time schematic of the city that is showing us really damaged areas.
Yes, you are completely correct. So this is the sections which are flickering. So it is a complete... imagine this was a model village, which is exactly what it is. It's a holographic representation, but created in magic. But rather than showing crashed or crumbled buildings, they're just flickering. So you see churches and family homes and shops and park and areas, and they're just flickering.
Wow.
Does Shilling recognise on the map any areas of interest that are flickering that we need to go to that are potentially damaged?
There's nothing... so you see, if you remember the city, there it is. So again, one of the things you get in the Steel edition of Beadle Grimm's. So in this map, there are many different focal points, different types of shapes of buildings and stuff that you've seen before. Most of the ones which stand out are okay. But you just see, as I said, there are districts, there are streets, which seem to be flickering.
Cool.
Does this look like a kind of thing that can control an interface, or is it literally just a diagnostic?
This is a map.
Okay. I don't know how much we can gather from here. I mean, obviously it shows us what's kind of happening here and now, but obviously this has been the way it has been for so long. I mean, we're going to have to carry on up this tower. Yeah. We've started the job. We have to finish. I mean, they've got whatever they've got from here, and they're going, back towards Calaman and Vogler. So I mean, let's just let them have it and stay here.
Yeah, I'm gonna approach the map. I want to look at it and just like the parts that are flickering. Is it always the same parts that are flickering, or is it completely random?
No, they are the same parts.
Okay, I want to make note of that.
Okay.
Like I sort of like jot that down somewhere. Like just scribble it down. Like, hey, it's like this part and this part and this part of this overall city is seeming to have issues.
I think Fitz waits for you to like take your notes and like, you're really taking it in. And then his eyes flash with this white magic, and it's like he pulls the ether of like magic from it as he casts minor illusion and sheds it over the top of the map so that he can make an imprint of it with minor illusion, and then like lifts it up very like Tony Stark-esque, and then just turns it around so like
get that look.
And then like memorize the spell as it is and be like, right, we can replicate this whenever I want with minor illusion.
Okay, and
Dragonlance built himself an Iron Man suit.
I didn't want to interrupt.
Yeah, I'll just look at Fizz as this happens, like as I'm taking my notes, being like, I'll just shut my book.
Tuck the pencil in behind your ear. Yeah.
While they're finishing up at the map, I'm going to open the door that I'm stood at.
I didn't see you over there. Yeah, okay.
Oh, there is 2 doors here. Okay.
There is.
Oh, it's sort of
2 doors.
stairwell.
We came up the stairwell.
Yes.
Yeah,
Oh, so we come from that direction. Oh, okay,
Yeah.
that makes sense.
This one here. Oh, I'm yellow today, and we've got the York one here.
Mhm.
We're opening up the
One
York one.
purple.
Yeah.
Right, give me a sec. It's not responding, so I'm going to
Oh,
click
green.
some buttons. Here we go.
I can do it.
There it goes.
Oh,
Ooh.
Massage chairs.
Yeah.
That's what I was thinking. Or like a little
Cinema seats.
pedicure, manicure, hairdresser chairs.
They are
Now
cinema seats with a little dinner trays on them.
Yeah.
fuck Kryn, we live here now.
Yeah, we're just not, we've got to leave.
Yeah.
Do you think we could steal this to be our base for future?
Fuck yeah.
Yeah. We're taking this thing over.
You know what? If you say that out loud, this is just like, you can see his eyes lighting up, and he's just like, I mean, realistically, if we can get it flying again, why not? I mean, I suppose like you'd have to have the right, and he just stops listing off magic components, and it's just like well away with it while, you know, York goes through, and he's just like Rain Manning it.
And this is our new base.
Biz, I like where your mind's going.
We could just crash it into them.
She then sits in the seat. Now it's going to trap her. She can't get out.
What, you mean we could
I'm gonna
hit
walk
the
over to the
hyperdrive and go straight through the ships?
I've seen an old bardic play about this. So one of the this rebellion of like, or resistance of pirates who like sailed a ship through the Faerun Empire's fleet. Some gnome with pink hair.
I was in that. It wasn't a purple-haired woman. It was a blue-haired man.
Either way. And then like realizes everybody else has gone in the room and is like, oh, wait up.
So, York, as you were the first one in there, you see there are, as you can see on the map, there are 3 chairs which are scattered across the room. The consoles in the room, however, are blackened. And they're buzzing softly. And occasionally, every now and then, you see sparks
Oh.
come out of them.
I think this one might be broken.
Yeah. Are these dangerous, Fizz? Do you think?
Oh, I mean, I think everything here is dangerous, realistically. I think that maybe we'd stop touching things since we learnt downstairs that we get it wrong, and I don't want to destroy our new flying home.
Dave,
She
does
goes,
anything happen
flips down the chair
to...
and jumps up.
I was going to say, does anything happen to Shilling? Because she's sitting in a chair. Come on.
Nope.
That's good, thank God. She just
You
sort of
see
gets
it?
up and, you know.
You're
You
sitting in
see
it wrong,
that-
upside down.
You see that these chairs also have wheels on the bottom of them.
Like caster wheels, or are we talking wheelchair wheels?
No, caster wheels.
Are they Stephen Hawking chairs?
You've just told all the cats that there's laser pointers. We
Oh
are
my God.
never leaving this room.
We could, now hear me out, guys. Now, and he conjures a lance. Now, turns a chair around, sits on it backwards with the lance. York could push me, Flynn, you could push Shilling, and we could joust.
Yep, that would be cool.
Oh,
Only thing is, Fizz, I don't think we've got time for that. So I'm going to go and march up to that door there and open that and tell me what I see.
Okay.
As he's doing that, like, is there anything at this console that I'm down here, like, that I can glean from this?
No, it's this is also broken. So both consoles in the room are actually broken, and they're both just sparking.
Okay.
So it's
They're not
maybe in
they're
some
not
way.
damaged from the outside. It's not like they've been smashed in or anything. They are just, there's been a fire inside them, and they're still sparking.
Okay, so they're beyond repair. Their
I mean,
electrical components are fried.
yeah, but that might be quite recent. That seems like maybe what we did downstairs maybe caused this up here if we power surged it with too much arcane
yeah.
power. Do the chairs spin?
You not on their own. You have to push them to spin round.
Fizz will get one, try and spin it round with his full body, and then try and sit upside down on it. You guys do what you need to. I'm living here now.
Didn't you sit upside down in a chair previously?
Yeah, that's when the dragon came out.
went horribly
That was
wrong.
it. Yeah.
It's never
I'll
gone
just,
wrong.
I'll just push Fizz closer as we get to the door.
Cheers, Grom.
Glad you're having a good time.
And you're going into this one first.
Going in.
Then he's just going to follow Hall.
Oh, they've got a litter box.
Not quite.
Is there a human-sized chip
Mac.
in it?
Is it a Mac?
It's not. It's not. Did you say Mac?
No, Mac. Yeah, it's
Mac.
a fucking
Mac.
Apple
Is it
Mac.
an
yeah.
apple?
It's the futuristic version or the prehistoric?
This
Previous.
one that works off the system.
Can I make
Okay.
a perception check, please?
Hold on, I've got to read you the description. Yeah. So you've already run into the room. So you can see there is a large table that fills the center of the room. Atop the table, you can see is a three-dimensional illusion that depicts a vast rocky expanse in meticulous detail. And this is a bird's eye view down.
We're over the waste. This is the waste where they crashed.
Yes. Exactly that.
That Ian does. But Fizz is like, oh, wow. So with the map out there, and then this one's obviously like what they were above when they crashed. This is like a navigational charter room.
So is this the last thing
But
that
this
was
is-
projected on this
This
map?
map is
Yeah.
not as it stands now, is it? It's as it was when it crashed.
Yeah, I agree. Fizz.
Illusory.
So it's like a moment in
reminds me
time.
of some of the ships I've served on that had very, very ornate map rooms and navigational rooms.
Mm-hmm.
I'm going to say that you can have that conversation afterwards, because also in the room
Oh,
are two
Oh no, it's next to me.
draconians.
And me.
Just they're
What?
they just
Oh, it's
teleported
not
in.
Oh god.
Did they
We run in.
teleport in?
We're like, oh, cool, a table. Stop rolling dice. And they're like, the fuck, guys?
Yeah, exactly. They're like, right, what are you all doing?
Just booted the door in.
And I
Gosh.
forgot, and Steve
Okay.
didn't remind me, so I can always blame him. But I forgot to say, sponsors are Beadle Grimm's, but we'll come back to that another time.
Yay! Beadle Grimm.
There we go. So these are the two guys that you see standing
Always
around the
fingering that
table.
flame.
Yep. And they're trying, obviously trying to plot a course through this map, like a sat-nav system.
And
So
we
they
just
are-
basically walked into the room
Yeah.
and gone stood next to him. It was like,
Just
Yeah,
messed
Dave,
up
going
my
on.
they're
button.
so
Yeah.
engrossed that
Love
they
it.
haven't even noticed us.
They are so
I'm
like
standing
trying to
next.
work out the plan, and then you all stand around, and as you all start talking and making your own assumptions, they're like, "Oh, what?" And you don't get a surprise, but you can roll initiative. So
To which end?
Oh, I was going to say, could we not say to them in Draconic, carry on?
Yeah, can we be like, you guys have got this. This is awesome. Well done.
Yeah.
Wall of Force, push them back into the wall and smush them.
you can do that. You can do that. I'll let you have the first attack.
I'll wait to see what everybody rolls first. Fizz likes them. Fizz is like, hey, you know what? These guys are smart.
we haven't seen these particular draconians before because I don't remember the artwork.
No,
These are
same.
clearly the gladiator breed or something.
Well, it's the flame. Like,
Yeah.
No,
normally,
they look like mages to me.
yeah, normally a warrior to me would be like broiling embers, whereas
Big.
this looks to me like,
They look skinny, like my
Steve.
little toe.
Can
Yes.
you remove the bone devil, please?
Yes.
The what?
That drink is way too strong. I should not have made that.
what's my initiative? Oof. There we go.
There we go.
So, Shilling, you're up first.
Okay. So obviously the dragon's right next to me. I didn't quite notice that as I came in the room. So upon turning to my left, I get a bit of a fright. So I immediately reach for my short sword and jab it in the stomach. And that's a 26 to hit, which I imagine hits.
Nice.
26 hits, definitely.
Gosh,
Nice.
3 in there. Roll for damage.
What?
That is 10 points of damage. As I was quite quick, can I get a little bit of sneak attack?
We
Go
are
on, Em.
flanking.
Go on, Em.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking. So I'm going to roll. Oh my god, I've got one of my sneak attack. What's wrong with me? 2-6. Okay.
Dum,
Da-da-da-da.
dum.
Yeah, I bet it's 4d6, isn't it? 2, that's 5.
25d6.
That is 10.
Using your digital
And-
dice again.
13. Yeah, is it loud?
Right. So how much in total?
13 on sneak attack. And I think it was 8 before?
10 on the before.
10. Okay, so that's 23.
Delayed blast, nuclear attack.
Cool.
Yeah.
And
And I'll bonus action disengage.
Okay. Hawk, you up next.
Yeah, Hawk
That's
strides up to this one here,
That one.
and then
Yep.
I'm gonna attempt to use my athletics to kick this one into Yorg.
Cool.
And I'm hoping that Yorg on his turn will be ready to catch him and smash him, or kick him down in front of Yorg, basically. So I'm going to roll that. And it is a natural
Nat.
20
Well done.
Well
plus 9.
Your foot goes
Oh.
inside his stomach.
Yeah, I basically do a This Is Sparta and kick him down in front of Yorg.
Yep.
And then I will make a single attack, because I think otherwise if I do 2 attacks, that's going to be taking the piss. So then I will stab him with my rapier.
Go for
And it is a 23 to hit.
it. Yep, that definitely hits. He's got armor class of
And-
17, these guys.
Oh, and that's nice. It's 14 damage from the rapier, piercing him as he's on the floor. Pro.
Okay. Steve, can you whack a marker on there for me, please?
Yeah.
Should be bottom right of the map. Oh, there's a selection there.
So you just see Friend just step up and go, boom! This is Dungeons and Dragons! And then stabs him very nicely.
You're up.
So, obviously, in our rush to get in here and stuff like that, do they look like before we all went nuts on them, like they were going to attack us, or were they just like, "Whoa, wrong place, wrong time"?
They were not expecting anyone apart from soldiers to come in. They are completely engrossed in plotting out where this place is going to go. Remember, this is a this building was hovering on a small piece of land, so you had to jump up to get up here. So this is they're trying to get it to work.
Okay.
So they've powered it up and realised that some things are working, some things aren't working.
Yeah.
These guys are the strategists of Draconians. So these are the smart bastards.
So, to which end, as they are getting absolutely obliterated by the other members of the team, Fizz, as his eyes begin to start blacking over, getting ready to do vampiric touch, he goes, it just stops for a second and disappears. And in Draconic, he's like, before we go into all of that, nobody has to die here. I mean, we're interested in getting this moving as well. Any chance you want to parlay?
Parlay?
Persuasion check?
You so the guy that you're fighting, who's standing in front of you, he looks down. No, Balafian is the only one who we trust.
Awesome.
You're outsiders.
Vampiric touch straight to his stomach.
And you see him look down at the map, and there's a button, and he's trying to go to press the button.
Oh,
Yeah.
Oh,
We're going to go with a straight
Hit him.
up. So that is plus 11 to hit. 15 plus 11 for a 26 to hit.
Yes.
Yeah. there-
Okay. That is going to be 5d6 of necrotic damage.
Oh.
It's only a 12. 3 1s, a 4, and a 5. Then I think with... Oh, have I got a bonus action wise? Because it's been so long and I'm just so little. Yeah, I think like part of it, like as the guy says no and goes do it, he just like reaches out and siphons the life force, of which I get 6 of that back myself, I believe. I'll double check that.
Nice.
oh, good.
Is vampiric touch, and you just watch like
Ah,
these
yeah.
veins like all up his face as he siphons the life force out of them, and then it's just like, just gonna step between you and that button. If I can position myself between them.
Yep, that's fine.
Let's not
Destruct.
rush to anything you don't want to do.
Okay, my turn. Okay, so they're both gonna do something. So this is also
Oh.
1, 2, 3.
Let me know if it's a spell, please.
They're both going to do something.
Oh,
They combine to form one.
Come here!
So-
No, it's was it infusion? Come on!
That sounded a bit too much like Timmy.
Timmy.
Wow, I went for a completely normal joke there with like Rebecca. You guys went straight down the retard bashing. What?
Yeah. I'm a
You
great
see-
believer in equal rights and treating everybody exactly the same.
You see, he takes in a very deep breath.
Oh, it's some sort of
Exhales
breath
it.
weapon.
Yeah.
Okay, well,
On to you, Fizz.
Yeah,
Boom.
yeah, love it. What colour is he, by the way?
Say again?
Is he like a gold, is he?
He is gold, yes.
Yeah, okay.
And-
Here we go.
Ooh,
What save do I need to make?
hold on. Right, so
I was just about to say reflex, but that's wrong.
Could be a con by the
And
colour
it's
of that
a buffer.
cone, but
Yeah.
right, it is
Oh,
a
it tastes-
Constitution saving throw, please.
It
okay,
looks
come on.
very
Roll big.
acidic or something.
Roll big.
could be poison.
Yeah,
Constitution, you
Could be
say?
poison.
I believe I am proficient in this. No, I'm not. Here we go. Boom. Okay. 18.
18, pass. Okay, so you're going to take half damage.
Yeah.
It is 21 full damage, so take half.
Yeah.
Right, now you are also immune to this dragon's breath for the
Oh.
next 24 hours.
Okay,
well
that's
done.
Ooh.
And Hawk, the same from you, please. As
Can he do that from lying on the floor?
Yeah, he's prone. He's
Yeah.
breathing.
Okay.
It
Nice
is a
one.
it is an ability, not a spell or anything like that. They just
What?
breathe out and fucking get you.
Was it Constitution?
Yes.
Was it? Yeah. Dirty 20.
Dirty
oh,
20 is
well
fine.
done.
Okay, so half.
Went on the dice +6.
It is a poison gas, so both of you get this, and it's kind of like it kind of leaves like a little bit of a powdery substance over you, which is glowing green. Exactly, glowing green. Be like sherbet, a green sherbet has gone all over you, and then you cough it up, and
lovely.
you can taste it in your mouth, but it is poison.
Yeah.
Right, Grom, you're up next.
Okay.
Oh, hold on. Shit. I had immunity to poison, Dave. I've got immunity to poison from the parapet of
Perfect.
proof
Help.
against poison.
Then they're fine. They're fine. You don't take.
I've got
any damage.
immunity. Diplomatic immunity.
Sadly,
Does that
that's
mean
not
you
enough.
shoot
as
South
death.
African diplomats in the head?
Whoa!
That is such a deep cut. If any of you get that reference, I'm going to send you 50 English pounds.
Where's Lethal Weapon 2?
Yeah.
How did it say
Oh,
I'll buy you a
man.
bottle of bourbon?
It's no. You said 50 English pounds. You cannot revoke that and say it's just been revoked. You cannot do it.
Pirate.
Yeah. Okay,
is that-
David.
Steve,
Is this like
then £50 sent to you.
Is this still like residual like this? Is it like in the air on the ground?
No,
or-
as soon as it's gone, it's gone. I'll take it off the
Okay.
map for you.
The fuck is that?
Okay.
So Fizz and I are covered in sherbet, yeah?
Okay, the one that is laying prone.
Yep.
You will see Grom grab his war axe, and he'll do like that. He'll do like that. That Henry, not
The Henry Cavill, yeah.
he'll do the Henry Cavill like fist. Like fists,
He's
like
gonna lock him
like that, but with
Wow.
his shield and his
Yeah.
and his
It's
war
called
axe.
the fist reload.
Yeah, the fist reload, and he'll take one big step, and then he just jumps, and he's like, oh, and his hammer or his axe comes up in the air, and he's just flying down at the ground, like directly at
Nice.
me with his axe, and I will roll to hit.
Holy shit, that's Jason Bourne.
Okay, that's holy shit, that's Jason Bourne. Yeah,
Jason Dwarf.
that's definitely gonna hit. Hang on a second. How am I
I've dropped this way too quick.
+5. That's a 24 to hit.
Yeah, that hits easy. Again, armor class of 17.
Yeah. Okay. As he's coming down, you see his axe light up in this like spark of light. And as the axe comes down and strikes, it's like this big light just explodes off, and it also looks like chunks of rock explode off everywhere.
Nice.
So I will hit standard for 1d8. Okay, I then will hit with Blessed Strike.
You filthy little bastard.
And then I also
Slightly
will
turned
do
on.
one of my Strike of the Giants Stone Strike.
That's a lovely combo. That is a lovely, lovely combo.
Yeah, not huge damage though, because the rolls were kind of shitty.
Oh,
But
that's almost as good as
11
Bane's
points,
on toast.
11 points of damage,
Cool. 11 to be.
and
Nice.
3 of those are
Nice.
radiant damage if it matters.
Yep, that's all good. Right, Jorg.
When this one's laying on the floor, Hawk and now Grom
Oh.
are in on the fight, so I'm gonna leave that one off and go and help Fizz out with the other.
Hey, Hawk.
So I approach the Draconian who's trying to push that button. Fizzy's trying to get in the way, so I'm just gonna grab him and drag him away from the table. Please, making a grab or opposed athletics check.
Careful, poisonous.
You're on mute, Dave.
Strength check.
Yeah.
I got a natural 2 plus 1.
I got 21.
Well,
You
Just about.
look, they are not the most
Physical.
they're not the
Quite
most
lean.
muscly compared to some of the other draconians you've had fights with.
Yeah.
Brains,
So I'm
not brawn.
gonna wrap him in a bear hug, pick him up,
Aw.
and just carry him across the room over here, well away from the table.
oh,
You know when you're
perfect.
used to picking something heavy up, and then you find either a prop or a fake version of it, and you think it's that heavy, and then you pick it up and yeet it across the room. It's not just happened.
Do you want to put a restrained tag on him for
You're
me?
my
please?
Yeah,
cuddle
will do,
bunny, he says.
Right. End of the round, top of the round. Round 2, Shilling.
Get him, Shilling.
Shilling's gonna go stabby again with her short sword. Conveniently, the draconian, has come closer to her, so she's quite happy about that, and also restrained, which is a bonus. So
Yeah.
Bonus.
that is 26 to hit. Have a good roll actually. 18, unfortunately, not natural 20. And I thought I'd turn these dice off. It's still loud. 9 points of damage, and I'm going to do
Yep.
5d6 sneak attack. I realised it's 5, not 4. Oh wow, those are good rolls. 22 extra on the sneak attack.
22
That
damage.
was nearly all sixes.
Nice.
These guys
Oh,
fucked
it's
up.
frozen.
Hold on, I'm getting
Yeah, I
the
think
other
it's Yeah, so 9
Oh,
plus
what's that,
22.
31.
I got some Copperberg.
Oh yes.
Fruity and refreshing.
Fruity and refreshing.
I have
All right,
seafood noodle
Campari
broth.
and soda, which it
So-
resembles.
As you, how are you? What are you using? Your pointy
Short
fish.
sword, so I'm just going.
Oh, the short sword.
Yeah. If he's restrained, I'm going a bit crazy, almost a bit frantic.
Okay, Jorg, you've got him in your bear hug. As Shilling, as you pierce this draconian, it starts to. You see magic energy start to flow out of its body, and immediately, Jorg, you're going to take most of the damage on this one.
What
sorry,
I would like
is
to
it
do is
gonna
use
explode or
my,
something?
use my reaction to put him in the corner and use my body to shelter Shilling.
Nobody puts baby in a corner.
Aww.
Right. Okay.
Yeah, I
it's
can also
not-
bonus
it's not-
action disengage a bit as well. That helps.
Yeah. So you see him like zzz, as he starts to amp up a little bit. It's actually not so bad, I don't think. So you take 9 points of lightning damage, Jorg,
Okay.
Ooh.
Yep.
Not too bad.
and you are stunned until the end of your next turn.
Okay.
What's the radius of that, Dave? Does it affect us at all, or?
Not only because he's got it in the corner. He's taken all. He's taken. The
Yeah,
whole
yeah.
hit.
He's acting as a shield. Yeah, cool.
Yeah. Yeah.
God,
And that one-
acting as a shield.
Thanks, you.
That one is now dead.
I will get rid of him.
Get rid of him.
Hawk, over to you.
Right. Yeah, I'm gonna use my athletics check to jump as high as I can and land Bruce Lee style on the prone
On top of him.
Dragonborn.
yeah. And then twist.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, it's a good roll. I rolled a 16 plus 9 on my athletics check, and I will let you decide what sort of damage that does to him.
4d20. Just a twist at the end. A little.
Yeah.
I'll give you 3d6 because it sounds impressive.
Oh, nice.
3d20.
Okay.
No.
That is 4, 5, and 6.
Good rolls.
15.
15 damage, and then I will also stab him in the face.
Because it wasn't enough to jump on his ribcage.
What was his arm class? 17, because I've just rolled
17.
an 18. Yeah, so 18.
Yep, that hits.
Doesn't it? So that's cool. Boom! Oh, nice. It is. You know, I told you the wrong damage last time. It should have been 16 damage. No, it shouldn't. It is
I can knock
14
on
damage.
extra
I'm
one.
just lying. No, it's 14 damage again. I'm lying.
So are you talking about the first roll
15
or the
plus
second
14.
roll? Right, okay.
It's 29 in total.
Yeah. And I stick
He's
my
down
foot in
a
his mouth.
whole beer to him. Down a whole beer.
Mouth is an alcohol.
I wish I had some beer. I've only got whiskey. It's good though.
Right, it's still alive. Coughs up a load of blood. As you feel several ribs break under your foot. Under the
That's all right. My objective was to try and keep him prone rather than let
Yeah.
him get up in his next go.
Fizz, over to you.
Fizz looks at the rest of you with like an eager, dark look on his face. Have you guys got that one? You good?
Yeah, Fizz. Think he's all right. He's having a rest.
And the wind in the room just picks up as Fizz like gently lifts off the ground like
Fucking
he's
hell, Fizz.
hovering. His eyes just go completely black as like shrouds of dark cloud and necrotic energy begin to like enthrall up through him as shimmers of black go up that white duster coat he's got. And he just like levitates towards the body of the draconian on the floor. And as he does so, which is just flavor for movement, really. Because as he does so, he will he almost like from his own mind pulls like blood from his own skin, and it's like pulled out in that red magic we've seen before. He then like drops it onto the corpse of the Draconian, and you just hear, "Give me a minute," and he then like takes out his small dagger and slices up like a bit of his finger, which drops with the blood, which is now falling really slowly. And then he pulls out like part of the many hands and arms and bones that he's now collected over time, and just like takes like a small little finger bone, which he then just like, he shouldn't have the power to crush it into bone dust, but he just like does that, and it starts to sprinkle like the seasoning of Salt Bay onto the top of the ingredients, as he's just like, and for a minute he's going to cast Animate Dead on that fucking Draconian.
Go for it.
And if you
Somehow
viewers
the
would like
Emperor
to
has
plot this
returned.
party's transition from heroes to villains, you can catch up on youtube.com/Band of Badgers.
In all fairness, Chris has been doing this for a long time.
Yeah, he's got previous.
Fitz is out for a minute. He has to spend a minute casting that spell.
Oh,
Cool. Right.
I thought I was
my
me
turn.
jumping on a guy's chest.
The Draconian is going to push you off and stand up so that he can have a go. Has he got much left? I mean, he's not much in him. He's hurt. He's holding his ribs. He doesn't have much in him at all. He's got blood coming out of his mouth. So he's just going to attack Hawk. He can actually do 3 attacks. But he's got rend. You've seen those fingernails of his. And he's going to try to hit. So, that's a 10. That's a 16.
That is also a miss.
And that is a 7.
That is also a miss, unfortunately. And as you have missed me, I will use maneuvers, riposte, and attack you as a reaction. And I get 1d6 extra on my attack. So, ooh. So I've got a 15 on the dice, plus 3, plus 10.
Hit.
Well, that's 28 to hit. That's not bad, is it? And I shall roll a dice. And I shall do 12 damage against thee.
He is dead. And as you kill him, the same thing that you saw from the corner of your eye last time, this magical energy, this magical lightning starts to come out of his body.
Reaction shield.
Yeah. No,
Okay.
Dave, I stand in the middle of it on purpose and go Super Saiyan.
So you get 9 points of damage.
Yep.
This is lightning damage. And you are stunned.
Oh,
How about me? Do I get hit?
More like
you
stunning.
You went behind the shield. Very good.
Okay.
Bom, 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 bom. Okay.
My hair's turned blonde. And it's like,
it's gone all static as well. Standing up.
And you are now in the room.
In the room. Once the maelstrom of a minute is over in the corner, obviously this Draconian, which it just says that you have the stats for, just like stands up and is just like in Draconian, "What is thy bidding, thy master?" And then Biz like turns and lands on the ground, like, "Cheers, guys! Thanks for that."
rest in peace, James Earl Jones.
It looks like I just kissed Dave's balls, but
More like
just
his
smile.
nipples. It's that sort of like.
So, Ian, what you can do is on D&D Beyond, look up an Aurak Draconian.
oh shit, okay. I missed for 24 hours.
Yeah.
Nice.
We need
We
just
always
the
needed
clip
a
of
little
the
draconic buddy.
24 hours.
That's good.
That's a long time in D&D terms.
This is like a 4th, 5th level spell at like this level. It's pretty nuts. So there are conditions that like I could lose control of it. But
That would be fun.
so it's under my control for 24 hours, after which it stops obeying my command, any command I've given to it. To remain control of the creature for another 24 hours, I must cast the spell on the creature again, but before the current 24-hour period ends. Yeah, there you go. Actually, that's all there is to it at this level.
Cool. So, Steve, can you bring back Draconian B, give him a dead token, and then change his name to whatever Ian would like?
What would you like his name to be?
And in Draconic, he's like, "What is your name?" What's his name, Dave?
I don't know. I was asking you.
Oh, what a great time!
What do you want to name him?
Let's get out a roll and play press toolkit, shall we?
Oh, there you
Yay!
go. Plug.
And you can get one of these for things like names. You can use the code Dragonborn10 to get 10% off your book. Oh, little affiliate code from old Fizzwiz over here. Let's go with Ooh. Yeah.
Gary.
Gary, yeah. I like
you're
that.
gonna have to put a
Rodney.
token on 'cause I
Rodney
think
would be the best.
I think
You deleted it.
deleted it. So if you
Hellboy.
just drag a token on, then I'll do the rest.
You should name him Booty Feathers.
Hayne. Hayne.
Hayne.
Hayne.
Hayne?
Isn't that Welsh fish? No.
And then, how you spelling Auric?
Aurak.
Yeah.
There we go, we got it.
How's everybody
Rob
feeling?
lost.
Is everybody okay as far as...
I'm fine, but other people may not be.
Hawk, how you doing?
Oh, I'm fine, thanks, Grom. I just feel a little bit like I've had a little bit of a shock, but it's all fun. It's all games, yeah.
All right. Just making sure everybody's all right.
Are you sure you want to give me that stat block to play around with, Dave?
Yeah, you do not get the magic, the spells,
Oh.
the death throws.
Oh.
So you get the multi-attack rend. That's all you get.
Yeah, okay, cool. What about the Noxious Breath?
Triple attack.
Hold on, Fizz, what was that?
What about the Noxious Breath since it's a recharge ability?
Nope, because he
Yeah.
needs to breathe for that.
Oh, you know what? I'll allow it. That was a good reason to say no to me.
I'll allow it.
I'll allow it.
Brilliant.
This is fucking dope, by the way. This is fucking awesome.
This is awesome you got that. Okay. All right. Through the next door.
York is slightly miffed that I took a prisoner. Said prisoner was murdered by a shilling. I got zapped by electricity, and then our mage brings it back as a shuffling thing. So I'm going to piss off over to the door and go through.
Oh, what? I was just going to do
James got to
that.
allow the dragon.
You know, this is going to be the toilet.
Let's throw this guy through.
Yeah, like, he can take the damage if there's any traps there, you know.
Oh, look, it's stairs. I thought it was going to be a toilet.
Just a little cubby.
You notice there's no
Cubby toilet.
toilets in D&D.
Yeah.
So there's two things you can't do in D&D. Die and take a shit.
Mm.
Are we sending Hayne through first, by the way, guys?
I've gone
Right.
Oh,
I'm gonna let him go.
excellent idea,
You're-
Fizz.
Before me.
As
As
you go-
Hayne shuffles by me, I'll look at it and just say, any funny
Lol.
business, I'll send you back to where you come from.
Good answer.
We'll respond to the man then, Hayne. He's like,
Sir. Thank you, sir.
yes, my lord.
So, Jorg, as you open the door, it's a flight of stairs. You've gone up the stairs to another landing with a closed door.
That's going to be open in about 1 second.
One.
So
Is everyone else lining up on the stairs behind him?
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh,
Hey.
shit, I didn't realise we got to change maps. Sorry.
Put Hayne first.
Oh, I've zoomed out.
Hayne went first.
4th floor.
And Hayne's
Women's
smart enough to
underwear and
navigate.
lingerie.
Ministry of Magic.
Lingerie. I like that word. That was funny.
Champagne, lasagne, and linguine.
We got somebody in here.
My favourite is linguine.
Lozette.
Wait a minute.
Wait a minute. There's a person.
Hayne comes walking in.
Bring the Hayne!
Who are you?
I'm gonna
What are we doing?
here.
I shoot him with
wrong
my
screen.
laser. Boo, boo, boo.
Right.
Actually, shouldn't-
Yes, you're the first one in. What you see are window-like crystal panels which dominate the walls of this room. Each window is displaying a different image. 3 of them, however, show crackling thunderheads, and the 4th depicts the city of Calaman. In the center of the room are stone desks with magical consoles that surround a raised platform. And you can also see there is a door in the north.
Nothing
Door
about the
to the
guy.
north.
No.
Right, say that again?
Nothing about the guy standing at the console.
Well, you've all walked in. You all see him
Yeah.
standing there.
All right, Bob. Who are you?
Lahuzat.
I thought you were talking for me there. That was great.
No, it's literally, we've been told
So-
this major's name. It's written in my notes. He's like, this must be Lahuzat.
Yes, and you see him. He is dressed in black robes, and as you all walk in, he's kind of like hunched over. I'll show you some artwork actually, because he is a bit.
Oh yeah, please.
Is he like the guy from Lord of the Rings?
Yes,
Which
He-
one?
he
There's
is,
literally
um,
one.
Yeah, there's lots of guys.
he is
Oh,
like
like-
worm
Oh,
tongue.
it's Green or Worm Tongue.
Solid.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Oh,
and he's like, and he sees Fizz as he comes in, and then he changes. Then he starts stepping away from the console that he's
No,
obviously
no.
working hard on.
Where are you going?
Sorry, who's got hard on? What?
No, I'm nothing. I'm just working here. I wasn't doing anything. Who are you? Who are you all? And you, young one. Who are you, especially?
Well,
You're a little bit that way.
I'm Fizzwiz Clockhand, Mage of Solinari, Mage of High Sorcerers, Solinari, Mage of the White. And Hayne, could we maybe stop them from moving away, please?
Yes, my lord.
Oh, right. You are a necromancer, like black robe wizards.
I dabbled in many things. Let's maybe have a little conversation where we're standing before things get a little bit aggro. Because I've got a feeling that that this isn't going to go well for any of us. What's going on here?
In what way do you mean? You are
Well,
you are the ones who are intruding.
No. Now. You are clearly trying to get this place moving. That's what Hayne and what his now dead friend were doing downstairs and what you were doing for the Dragon Army. You clearly, according to the maps, are trying to get this to go to Calaman. Tell us how it works.
Well, I don't think
Or
you
else.
will all be able to understand. I've been studying this for a long time now, since I arrived. In fact, this was my one of the things I found this location. And that was me. The Dragon Army commandeered my talents when they knew what I was searching for.
So you're
That's
saying
what
that
I'm
you're
doing,
not necessarily with the
He's a
Dragon Army,
mercenary.
or are they
I'm not
paying
with the
you,
dragons.
or are
As
they
you should
forcing
know.
you?
We don't pick a side, do we?
Well, we wouldn't normally. However, they are murdering a lot of people.
I'm not involved in that. I'm here purely for research and study. And every now and then he kind of his beady eyes are going left and right and taking you
Yeah.
all in. And then he's like,
Could we do an insight check to see if this guy's like looking to get the drop on us?
I possibly don't know what you mean.
Hawk's going to walk around the back of the console slowly and sort of like whistle as he's doing it and walk around the other side.
I'll say, if you haven't chosen a side, you're not with them. Then if we give you the opportunity to walk away, would you take it?
Yes, we can certainly bargain if that's what you want to do.
I'd
Yeah.
like to insight check that, please.
Same.
Go ahead.
Roll some dice, Steve.
I too would like to.
That's a 16 in total.
It is not good for Fizz. I believe everything he says.
Oh,
And you know he's telling the truth as far as you can tell.
Ah,
Okay, everyone else,
Dave, while they're
please curb
talking,
your instincts to murder the people in front of us. This person is telling the truth. We let him go, he will leave.
Okay. I trust you, York.
just in
yeah,
case,
she's like,
I'm
don't
doing...
go then. She's hanging out the console on the other side. Just having a look.
Is he the one who summoned the bone demon downstairs?
No,
He
I
is.
don't think.
Isn't he? I
it
thought
was,
you
was
said
it?
he controlled him. The wizard upstairs. He said, didn't he?
But isn't there another name? Hain and Payne said Balatheon. Is that right?
Oh, right. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Just in case, Dave, I'm going to do Know Your Enemy while they're talking. Because that takes 1 minute and it'll let me discern any sort of weaknesses that the guy's got.
Mm-hmm.
What did the Dragon Army want with you here? As in, like, if we're going to let you go, which I'm very happy to do so, it means we don't have to do any more fighting, which would be great. Can you tell us how this works and what you were working on for them?
Or how we can stop it from working? If the Dragon Army are trying to move this and
Weaponize it,
and their target is Calaman, how do we stop it from moving?
You can't stop it from moving now it's started. That's one of the many things here. But this is the building you are in. This is what is named as the Threshold of the Heavens, which is basically a control center. Now, it was me and Balatheon. We used our magic. And now we are simply awaiting orders. When we receive those orders, we will then raise the entire city into the sky.
do you know what the intention with the city is after that?
Then it will be used as a weapon. Just think, a flying city. Go up to any enemy.
And
Who
can
are
this
the
be
orders
raised
coming
without
from?
you?
Say that again, dwarf.
Can this be raised without you?
Yes, once the magic is activated, yes.
But does it take your magic to activate it?
No, I've already activated it.
Oh.
So if we let you go and there's nobody here to receive orders, won't they come after you?
Well, let's just say you'll let me slip away. As long as you don't let anyone left alive. If you kill Balatheon, for example.
Okay,
Then I
can I
can leave.
insight check that, please, to see if he wants that to be a rivalry and if he wants Balatheon dead?
Yeah.
Can you give us any information on Balatheon?
That's where I was going to go next.
That'd be good. Weaknesses and stuff.
Yeah, like, does he like chocolate? You know,
Yeah.
17.
maybe he's allergic to cheese.
Yeah,
17.
maybe it's allergic to
17.
17 is fine. He is telling the truth. If you kill Balatheon for him, he will leave in peace.
Okay.
It's
Are
like
you-
only.
Can he help?
Would you help us kill Balatheon?
No, I will tell you where he is.
I assume upstairs.
Yes, correct. He is what we've dubbed as the Helm.
What can you tell us about what's up there? You've dubbed him the Helm. Is he still alive and human, or you are a necromancer? Is this a...
No. He is simply a human priest. Fanatical, I give you. Worshipper of the Dragon Queen. And I am... As a black robe wizard, I have many functions. one of them is necromancy, but my main thing is poisons.
Oh, interesting.
And as you're having a proper chat with him, you can see that around his mouth, all the skin is kind of split and like it has a purple stain to it.
You probably want to get some ointment for that.
This is what our magic does to us. We all make sacrifices.
You don't happen to partake in the poisons yourself to make you immune to them and whatnot?
It's what the snake singers used to say. They used to test or drink the snake's poison in small doses to start with, to make themselves immune to it. I have simply done the same thing with many different poisons. But I'm also a researcher. Starian artifacts. As you can see over there. Take them with you if you wish.
What is he pointing to?
So on one of the other tables along the north wall, if whoever wants to go and have a look, there are a number of items.
Julian's ears picked up and he's like, "Ooh, artifacts."
I'd stay close to the mage.
So what you see, sitting on top one of the consoles, that's it, is you find a bunch of Astarian relics, just as he was explaining. There are 6 platinum towers, mini towers, shaped like buildings. Each one is worth 200 gold pieces.
Oh,
worthless to us. We don't get to go shopping.
Still.
Oh, that's true. We don't get to sell stuff. That's true.
That's throwing platinum, that is.
There's also this item.
Want it.
It's 3 sticks tied together with a belt.
Yeah, that's what I was going to say. 3 walking sticks with a bloody bit of ice in the middle.
You know when like you grow up and poor and you've got to just play with whatever your gran's got?
I believe this to be a gem of brightness.
Oh, some sort of
what does a gem of brightness do?
If you look at D&D Beyond, you will be able to find out.
Oh, shit.
Shit, this guy's interdimensional.
Oh.
And then there is this.
Oh.
That looks dangerous, and I don't want to go near it.
Oh, God, I do.
Candle.
Is it the Banal Intruder?
Candle of invocation.
It's that noise. Someone said that murmur action.
That reminds me of that joke about the 2 nuns.
We might not want to hear that on stream.
No, if innocent ears are listening, it won't make any sense. But there's 2 nuns in a nunnery. One said to the other, "Pass me the candle." Sorry, where's the candle? The other one says, "Yes, doesn't it?"
Oh, fuck you.
See, completely over children's head, completely in the face of adults.
What else is on that table?
That's it. Those are the 3 items that you find on the table.
I think it's 6. To which end, this, like, he thank you. It's nice to not have to go straight into a fight with somebody these days. I
still no wish to fight.
No, I same. I became a white mage because I wanted to help people, and now I find myself trying to defend people in a war, which was something I never ever intended to do. And thank you. If whenever I'm done here, and we've dealt with the guy upstairs, do you have a tower? Do you have somewhere you reside where I could maybe come and look at some research, maybe share some of the things I found?
I will find you at the at one of the wizard's towers.
Okay. And Fitz just nods because at this point he kind of works out that you can get to all of them from each of them. Yeah. And he's like, I have a real... now I can't remember the name of the first place where I met fucking that first tower in that epilogue.
Yes.
He basically says, I have a real kinship for that place. Chances are I'm going to go back there.
Very good. We will see you then, after the war.
Yeah.
Whoever wins, should we survive?
Well, I hope we both survive. York, if you're happy to let him go, I'm happy to let him go.
Well, hold on, did we not? Sorry, did we not ask him what this room did?
Control this place. This is what.
Yeah, it levitates it up. Basically,
Yeah.
that's where.
Yeah, but are the way Dave described it at the beginning? Sorry, talking out of game here, but he described it as though the images were almost windows to like places. Or did I read that wrong?
They are TV screens or giant monitors, and each one has a different location.
Right, they're not portals then.
Not
Fizz,
portals.
check they're not portals. Thank you.
No, we're all right.
Awesome.
Do you prefer Lo, La Josette? What do you prefer to be called?
La Hazette. That is my name.
Fizwiz Clock Hand, and the hand goes out to shake.
Indeed, little one. And as he puts his hand into yours, you can feel that his skin isn't warm. It's kind of cold and clammy.
Yeah.
And his fingers are kind of rough, like as if he's been sucking on his fingers.
Oh.
And there's kind of
that's
dry
nice.
and cracked.
Dodgy.
Like really, you can feel the rough, dry skin as it's touching yours, and then his hand is actually a bit clammy.
Yeah.
This guy's dodgier than I am.
And Jeff's pretty dodgy. It's like, but he tries not to recoil, tries not to shudder. Thank you.
You are welcome, young one. Mages stick together no matter what section color we believe in. It is magic that we that rules
cherish.
all. Exactly. Yes.
But yeah, I mean, York, if you're happy to let this one go, and hopefully we're not. And he looks at him and he's like, just smiles. He's like, I hope we're not making a mistake, and I truly hope that we are of the same kin. I think Hawk wants to go upstairs.
Yep. What are we doing with the artifacts?
Taking them.
Yep.
Yeah, in the hope that we might one day find a shop.
I think. Just quickly check Fizz's items for a second.
Have you got a shop in your bag, Fizz?
No, but what I might do, because I've been doing it with a lot of different people, is giving them things. Oh, cool. This is a good one. Fizz, as he goes to turn and follow Hawk, he's like, oh, La Josette. And he like ruffles around in his bag and he pulls out a human skull. And he's like, I picked this up a while ago, but I think that you'd quite like it.
Indeed. And this is human, you say?
Yes.
And how recent?
I actually found it here in this city. I think it's quite old.
Could be old. Could be an Astarian. Yes, we found many of them here. Yes.
I just
Mostly
really liked this one. The cranium's really, really symmetrical.
It's quite polished already. Yes. The sand and the rain tends to polish a skull in that way. In fact, I have something for you. And he goes down into his pocket, and he pulls out something. Goes, here, in your palm of your hand, and he grabs your fingertips again, and he kind of lays this thing in your hand, and you realise it's like a dried tongue.
Oh.
Just when I thought you couldn't get any creepier.
Thank you. Do I know what this is without having to ask?
It is definitely a human tongue.
Some people say an eye for an eye, but I'll take a skull for a tongue.
Yes.
And he like, thank you. And then he turns to the rest. He's like, hey, look at that. A little tongue for a little head. And then follows.
I would say my goodbyes now then, if everybody agrees. And
Yep.
you'll make certain you kill Balakian.
Well, if he comes after you, we failed.
That is true.
That's your reassurance right there, buddy.
Then I will hope to never see your friends again, but I hope to see you again, young man.
Yeah,
the towers.
thank you. And he waves the tongue. And he's like, "I'll see you later." Haynes, could you make your way upstairs, please?
Little tongue for a little head. Shit, I'm going to have to remember that one.
Right, and you're all going upstairs?
Yeah!
Yep.
Right, at
March
the top of the
upstairs.
stairs is another door.
Ooh.
Open the door. Well, listen at the door, actually. Listen at the door, Dave. What do you want? Perception check.
Perception check.
Perception!
I've picked up the gem of brightness.
Nice.
Perception plus 5. That
Above
means
table, is it any good?
17 for perception.
I'll get there.
It's
I want
a
that
free
one.
torch for the time being.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, no.
Fizzy, did you pick up the candle of invocation? Because if not, I can just add it and give it to you.
Yeah, I'll take that.
Cool. It's a good one.
Yeah, it's very good.
Yeah,
I'll add that to my inventory.
Mm-hmm. What were the other two things? The 200. What should I call it?
They are 6 platinum towers, which
Yeah.
have a value of 200 gold pieces each.
Well, I think I'll have those. Shiny things.
Platinum.
Try them like a little magpie. Finally, first bit of like shiny.
Shiny.
Okay, so Hawk, you're at the top of the stairs. You get to the door first. You can hear voices.
Oh, interesting. What vocabulary language are they speaking?
They are speaking Draconic.
I am able to understand Draconic. Can I actually decipher what they are saying?
It's a bit too distant to pick it up, but there is definitely one voice is commanding another voice.
Okay, I say to the others, chaps, there are some Draconic speaking people in this room, and one of them is in charge, obviously, because he is more commanding than the other voices. And can I estimate how far away from the door they are? Just an estimation. No?
Nope. They are not right next to it. They're not on the other side of the door.
Yeah, so they're not really, really close to it, but they're also not really, really far away. So I can sort of judge they're a medium distance. They're not going to be right next to the door when we open it. Right.
Correct.
So I say there is at least, how many voices was it, Dave? Sorry, 2?
You pick up at least 2.
At least 2. So I say to Jorg, there's at least 2 people in this room, maybe more. One of them is some sort of commander talking to the other. I'm going to assume it's the wizard that we're out to assassinate. And they are about a medium distance away from the door.
Fireball?
You're mute.
Oh, you're on mute.
Sorry. I believe Balafian is their cleric. Lahazet was their mage. We were told this by Dalaman, if I remember correctly.
Yeah.
So I've got it written down in my notes.
Right, I'm going to open the door very slowly and very gently if it is unlocked.
So just be aware of spells are going to be more like grums.
Yeah.
Unless they're fizzes.
Good shout, York. Good shout. Right, I'll open it slowly, crack it open, and see what I can see.
And I'm right behind you, Hog.
Grom, you
Thanks,
might
Grom.
actually want that candle of invocation, by the way.
Candle in the wind.
It's better suited for clerics and druids.
Okay. I'm going to look it up.
Do I see anything, Dave, as I crack the door open slowly?
Yes. So it is. It's a little bit tricky because you basically you can't close the door again once it's open. So
Yeah.
you go into the room. and I'll show you what you see. Actually, I will read it out first. There are enormous windows, once again, but these are proper windows, windows, glass. Fill the walls of this room, which granting a breathtaking view of the city of lost names below you. In the room, there are lowered walkways lining the three walls, a bit like an orchestral pits. And while a dais, and a dais in the center holds a throne, which is covered in gems. And the back of the throne itself, the seated bit, is carved and shooting out, is carved like rays of the sun. Seated on the throne is a man dressed in crimson robes and is wearing a crown, a gold crown, bearing the symbol of the Dragon Queen. If you remember what that was.
Yeah. Yep. I think we have some of those as well.
Boom.
Oh.
Fuck him up.
Yep.
Oh,
Okay.
yeah, I see what you mean, buddy. Yeah.
Get him in! Okay, I'm actually gonna step right in. About right here.
It's good to go. Shilin's rushing in the back, as per usual.
I'm gonna wait by the door.
I'm gonna go in. Go.
So
All right.
You can put where you want to go.
All right, guys.
I'll kind of look to you guys left and right as you walk in. Stand back.
Sure thing.
You're going to have to leave, friend. As I just stare right at Luffian there, sitting up there.
So it seems that La Josette has finally been dealt with. Is
Yeah,
that
he's
correct?
Big
Good.
Weekend.
Yeah, he's definitely dead. Definitely dead. Dead as a door now.
Good. I was rather looking forward to him being dead and out of my way. And you see that the man, as he's sitting on the throne, he's got these big armrests, and there are jewels on that as well, crimson jewels to match his outfit. And he's puts his hand down on one of the jewels on the throne, and it seems to light up to his touch.
Oh dear.
There's no more need for his incessant human cautiousness. Glory will be mine. Glory will be mine alone. It is the Dragon Queen's will. And as he stands up, he looks to his left, he looks to his right. You see there are two Bozak Draconians there. And the jewels on the throne, they start to pulse. Vroom, vroom, vroom. And beneath you all, the floor lurches. And through the windows, like when you're on a boat, the city towers shudder. And the ruins all around you, everything you can see, the city begins to rise into the air.
Oh dear.
And he's controlling this all with this like jewel that he's put his hand on.
Yes. Not so. He's tapped it. He's done. And the
He's at the
whole entire
controls.
city is starting to rise. So before, I think you were what, 30 or 60 feet off the ground when you first climbed up. So now this is now going up. It's slow and steady, but the entire city is now being raised. Before it was just like in a little holding pattern, just hovering above the ground. Now it's starting to rise up.
So what you're saying is, this guy who's about to die has just put the city in drive for us.
Yes.
Drum smash.
Yeah. As I see this, I kind of look at Fizz and sort of quietly mumble, well, I guess mages do stick together, but cleric champions do not. And I'll just turn, and you'll see Grom do something you've never seen him do before. And his whole, and like his eyes will just start to like glow like a deep purple, and it almost like a bolt of light will sort of like come out, and he will just be beaming, like staring straight at him, and you'll just see him like go like this, and it almost thunders through this room, like off the walls. He'll just scream, "Be gone!" And this black like veil will just wrap around the entire room and suck in straight towards him.
Nice.
Dave, I need a charisma save.
Holy shit. This is such a good spell. Now I'm going to be that dick. Dave, does he have magic resistance?
He does have a slight magic resistance. So I've got a 19.
Ooh.
Silver Bob!
Plus 3. Yeah.
Holy shit. I'm within 60 foot. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. Yeah, Silvery Bars, re-roll that, please.
Okay. 9, 10. I've got a 12.
That's a fail.
You also have advantage on your next roll.
You have been banished. Concentration for 1 minute. Grom then screams, "Take the ads."
The
other guys.
Yeah.
I thought you were talking about YouTube ads for a minute. I was like, what the hell?
I had a feeling. I thought, I think that's what it is. Yeah.
Yeah.
I will straight up lightning bolt across to. Oh no shit! And I need to move. I'll run into next.
Whoa.
Yeah, I was going to say, don't we need to roll initiative?
Let's do it.
Yeah.
Let's get it going. Go for it.
Let's do it the proper way.
Want the Bozak.
I want to
Draconian
get my short bow out.
initiative.
Gosh.
That one.
Oh, not too bad.
It's not good. I didn't roll good. Oh fucking hell! We've got to save Grom in this one.
Yeah.
And can you put concentration on Grom, please, Steve?
Yeah.
Oh no! What am I doing?
Oh, Shilling's going first.
I am. I just clicked off my bloody character sheet. Oh no! Here it is. It's back.
That's Silvery Barbs. Because this dude is gone. Well, let me ask some questions. Is this his native plane of existence?
Yes.
Okay. All right.
Good.
Right. Shilling, are you ready?
Yep, she's ready. She's good to go.
Go.
So upon hearing Grom's plea, she immediately pulls out her short bow, aims it at Draconian A, and I think misses. That's a 10 to hit.
Missed. So armor class of
Yeah,
15.
she panicked. She did it too quickly, wasn't paying attention.
Okay. Anything else you want to do?
She will move a step closer to here.
Okay. Hawk.
Planning something.
Are the windows the indentations, Dave?
That's how I read it. Yeah.
Yeah, like where they're standing next to.
Yes.
Yeah, that
so
bit.
this,
That bit
yeah,
there.
these,
Yeah.
this is in window. Yeah.
Right. Hawk is going to
Yeet.
completely barrel towards Draconian B and attempt to push him out the window.
Oh.
So I'm gonna forego any attacks, even though it's only normal movement because he's less than 30 away. I think he's 30 or 25.
Yeah.
I'm gonna forego all that and hopefully get some sort of DM bonus to charge at him and double kick him out the window.
Oh my god! If
Okay.
you nap on this, are you going out?
Yeah, okay. If I nap on it, I'm going out.
Yeah. He dives through your feet first.
Right, it's not a nat one. It is a 10 on the dice plus 9 for athletics, which is 19.
Okay.
So
do
I'm
you
going to
wanna
literally run towards him and then,
smack?
yeah,
Did we-
torpedoing straight out the window.
Flying through the air.
Did we all hear the Dave sigh of?
I am going to. I'm going to try to contest that with strength.
Yep.
No, I rolled a 4 plus 2, so that is not good.
Right, so I basically launch myself in the air when I'm within 5 feet of him, and just it doesn't matter if it's feet or fists. Yeah, in fact, let's go head first, and I just fucking go like that and try to push him out the window.
Okay. It does actually say that the windows do have hit points in this.
Oh, okay.
Oh.
How do you want to do the?
Even if I gave you 2d6, it's not enough. You could potentially crack the window, but he won't go through.
Okay.
Let that be a warning to him.
Yeah.
Yeah, you potentially go for the next one with enough force.
Yeah.
No, that's
So
fine. That's fine.
If you hit it, so you hit him, he bounces off the window and it cracks. It doesn't go through. You don't manage to push him through, but on the next hit, it will do.
All right. I feel another This Is Sparta moment coming.
Yeah.
Backs up and runs back into it again.
Yeah.
Yeah. Fizz.
Yeah, with a bonus action, I command Haynes to 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. He's going to go for his 3 attacks, to which end I don't have energy ray, do I?
No, you just have rend.
Ah, Dave.
He's a zombie.
First one. 23 to hit.
Hits.
Ooh.
Okay, 1d12 plus 2. That is a 11 points of slashing damage, followed by next attack. 19 plus is definitely going to hit. Let's re-roll that damage again. That is 7 points of slashing damage, followed by the third attack, which is 11 plus 5 for a 16.
16
to
on
hit.
the last hit. Or 16 to hit. Yeah, hits, yeah.
And then the last
Go
damage is another. It's only 4 damage on that one.
That's 22 as well.
5, 10, 15. Is that a line? Yep. And then Fizz runs forward and with his own action, just unlimited power. I need a dexterity saving throw, please, as a line of lightning leaves Fizz's hands.
Somehow
Dexterity
the
is not
Emperor
good.
has returned.
I got a
Best bit of
7.
writing in history of films.
DC is 17. You are going to take 8d6, which I'm rolling on D&D Beyond. 32 points of lightning damage.
Love that.
Nice.
Now, that is a line. Does it straight up Palpatine smash the window?
Well, this is what's going to happen. He dies.
Good.
Now, as you all know, that was enough to kill him. But as you all know, they have death throws because these are draconians. And when these ones, you start to see as it's being hit by your lightning, the flesh is just flaking off like ashes and starts to shrivel away from him, and all you see is the bones of this draconian, and then it just goes, it explodes. It explodes. I'm gonna kill Hayne as well. He goes, and the window goes. So they're all dead.
Oh. Poor Hayne.
Haynes was on a manual.
Yeah.
He's now automatic.
Okay.
He's gone.
See ya, Hayne.
But I've gone.
See ya. Fizz is like, that was fun. He's like smouldering hands as he's like, his gloves are just smoking. He's like, Grom. And he like gestures to the chair and it's just like, I think this is above mages. I think this is in the God's Champion's hands now as he gestures to the throne.
Well, before that, I get a go.
No, you don't.
So, Bozak is facing Hawk. He is going to retaliate as best he can. He has a trident, but he can also do. He gets. Oh, that's interesting. He gets 2 attacks. He can do a trident and lightning. So he's going to try to hit you with a trident first. That's a 15 to hit.
Unfortunately, that's a miss for you there.
Okay. And the lightning is... Ooh, that's rolling really bad. If I roll it again, no, it's even worse. I need to use different dice. It doesn't hit. He's trying to push you back with the trident. He's trying to do whatever he can to create some space. It's not working. And he's got this little red zapper that goes out, but doesn't do anything.
That's all right. I'm just too wily and dexterous.
No, that's fine. You can't do that either. Grom.
Okay. What do we? So let's talk about this. Like, what do we actually want me to do if I go up to that throne?
Fly
like,
down.
Like lower us down.
Lower us down.
I'm thinking we
reverse
fly
with last one.
and we drop this on Lord Soth.
That is actually quite.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking. If we could pilot this thing.
And I'm not saying you've got a god on your side. You've got a god on your side.
Okay, so pilot it. Where are we looking to pilot it?
Yeah, where's Lord Soth again?
Heading to Calaman, isn't he?
Yeah, as far as we were aware anyway.
If we can catch up to him flying on that dragon, we can just fucking drop him out of the sky.
Okay, so the thought is we're going to try to pilot this thing to catch up with him.
Why not?
All right, so we've got time here, right? So I'm gonna walk towards the throne.
You got the touch.
You got the power.
Yeah, I'll walk towards the throne. I'll go up on the throne, but for my action this go around, as I walk past, has the Draconian bee there taken any damage yet?
Yes.
Okay. As I walk past, I'll still continue to be concentrating, and this does not use that. I won't even look. Just as I walk past, I'll just lift out my fist and I'll just go, so you can see it. I'll just lift out my fist and just go like this and just keep walking. And shit. Toll the dead. Just wisdom saving throw, Dave.
Now,
this is
is
good.
that
I got
actually
15.
a sound
Fail.
wave?
What'd you
Because
say?
I'm just wondering if that is a sound wave, would it shatter the window behind him?
Mm-hmm.
It's not. It's necrotic damage, I think.
Is it?
It targets individual minds.
Bugger.
Okay, you get 12 points
12 damage.
of
You're making me hungry, and stop it.
damage.
It's Fizz. Fizz has got a bowl of noodles now. Conjured them.
I like
Okay.
noodles.
And as my
he's
bonus,
watching everything unfold. Go on.
as my bonus action, I'll put my hand on the controls, like ready to go. When I place my hand on the controls, do I feel anything? And I will caveat that with I am looking to stay still concentrated.
I am
on
legend.
So as you put your hands on the control panels, like on the armrests, you see all these different jewels, different sizes, different shapes, but all red. For some reason, they're into red. Don't know why. As you touch it, immediately your arms become locked onto the throne, and this electric surge powers into your body, locking you in place as you are immediately electrocuted.
Oh.
Give me a concentration check.
You'll have
What's
to
the
turn
concentration
those-
check against? Is he taking damage?
Yes.
Is this just a straight? You want me just to do a straight con saving
Yep.
throw?
No, it's a so the concentration check is 10 plus half the damage you're going to take.
Yeah.
That's how you calculate the DC.
It's 60 points of lightning damage.
So you
Or
got to
electrical
pass a
damage.
DC of 40.
60 or
Concentration
16.
check.
Well, isn't it? It's either half the damage or it's 10, whichever one's higher. So it's still 30 points. Can you
It's
pass
still
it?
30. It's like, yeah.
So can you pass a 30?
On a con?
Yeah, a
No.
Constitution saving throw.
No, I can't pass a 30.
So you are stuck in this throne. You've got electricity passing through. Your head rocks back into the throne.
Oh
And
no!
remember the shape of the throne is this sun coming out of it, and you are in front of everyone. You are being literally electrocuted in a chair. As your concentration breaks, the blackness unfolds, and Belafian is back in the room.
No!
Okay.
3, 2, 1.
So
You're back in the
low.
room.
Okay, and I take.
Yeah. Look around the
Just
eyes.
that
Don't
one.
you look around
Am
the
I
eyes.
incapacitated or am I?
You are stuck like a magnet.
I'm just being
stuck in that
electrocuted.
chair. You're just being electrocuted. Yeah.
And how much damage have I taken?
We'll get to that in a sec. And so as
Electrocuted.
Belafian comes back in,
Shit.
he's
Oh,
facing
no.
outwards, but he immediately whips round and looks at you in the chair.
Oh, no!
And they call you a champion. Witness what I truly am, and I will eat your souls. And he starts
It's
to
Pinhead.
change. His body starts to grow, and the crimson robes that he's wearing, like they're just a pure shiny silk, they slip off of his body, and as he's standing there naked, getting bigger and bigger
Ooh.
in front of you, his skin changes to blue, and he changes in size, and a tail comes out of his back.
Yay!
Scales
He's a
start
furry.
to grow on his skin. Wings flash out from his back, and his head has a snout with a big
Nice.
horn appears as we see
Fuck.
this
Yeah.
huge blue dragon appears before you,
Oh.
who is the true Belafian, the true priest of the Queen Takesis.
Is that
I'm glad he came back
of
away.
interest? The token, that first of all, artwork, fucking phenomenal. The token you've just put on, though, that seems kind of small.
So he is a young
Blue dragon.
young blue adult dragon. Yeah, a young blue
blue
dragon.
adult.
Yeah,
Yeah,
a young
blue adult.
blue dragon.
A small giant dragon.
So he's turned into a dragon. You described him as the cleric of Takesis. Lauzet was described as the mage of Takesis, and you, when you was doing descriptions, and I didn't bring kept doing this with your tongue. Was he a dragon as well? Just entirely out of interest.
No. He is purely human, just fucked up and deranged.
Okay.
Nice.
Aren't we
So
all?
kind of glad we didn't fight him. No.
Okay, let's rethink this one.
Okay,
I think
so
the
we
white-
are.
Ron contemplates his life as he's being electrocuted.
You're now the Emperor of Man. You're just on a throne, like, just being absolutely zapped for power. Oh, we're all gonna die.
God, I've got nothing to get out of this.
Nah, we'll fuck it up. It's only a dragon.
It is, and it's only a young blue dragon as well. So we're good. Right, so we're going to start at the top of the
Let's
round
go.
again.
Do I not get
Oh no!
So yeah, because it was Grom then Yorg. So let's do Yorg.
Okay.
Oh, thank gosh, it's not blessed.
Unsurprisingly, I conjure Mega Yorg.
Burnt to a crisp.
Yep, Mega Yorg.
and I will move across the room to square off against the dragon to try and get his attention directly on me and not at Grom, who's currently sat in the chair. There's nothing, unfortunately, I can do about that, Grom. So I'll do the next best thing and keep the dragon away from you. I will pull the dragon lance from its sheath and raise it aloft into the air and utter the words, "By Paladin's grace." And the lance will suddenly be sheathed in radiant energy as I cast my first Paladin spell.
Yes.
If only I could remember what it was.
Divine Smite?
It is Divine Favour.
Divine favour. Yeah.
I will attack, and I will use a squire's thing.
You know, if this is how Grom dies, totally worth it.
Yeah, got that banishment off. Good.
This nearly happened again, right? So when we was at Games Expo, we was playing the Highlander tournament, and I rolled 2 20s. I've just rolled a 19 and a 20.
Nice.
Okay, so this is going to be some damage.
I've just wasted my nat 20 just then. Whoops.
Okay.
I fucking do love a blue dragon.
Yeah, they are cool. What's nice about it, so that's you all know what Beadle Grimm's counter cards are, but on the back you got the same thing. It's really done really
lovely.
nicely.
That is.
That is nice.
That's a tasty meatball.
So one the test the
That's
meatball.
meatball.
Right. Oh, I don't need that anymore.
Come on, York, fuck him up.
He's still counting dice. I don't like this.
70 d6 damage.
Yes, and it goes on and on and on.
So what? I can't remember what the Dragon Lance does. Dragon Lance does extra damage as well, doesn't it?
It
Does
does,
it
but
extra 3 points of damage.
something like that. You'll have to.
Yeah, no, it's
Free?
Every little helps.
We have not.
I could have fell on him
We
and
have
done
not
free.
played this for a while. Right, so,
Been a while.
so
And in fact, this is the
I
first time
reach
using
up
Dragon
into the
Lance.
sky and cry for Paladin's grace, and then bring that lance down straight into the chest of the beast that's before me, thrusting it deep into its chest. I almost grab it with a second hand and push it forward as hard as I can, as I deliver also a divine
He
smite
grabs it
into
as well.
Yeah.
Massive claws.
A divine
And around his
smite into
claws, he's got these spikes around it, and he's still wearing the crown.
I do 76 points of damage.
Nice.
Oh, you just channel it.
I just channel it, yeah, and it's like
Oh my
just
God.
all this power and rage just goes through me as I basically burn both of my first level spells in one attack. But 76 points of damage.
Paladin on a crit.
it's worth it.
Paladin crit, man.
Grom is so
I
proud. of
assume he's still alive.
It is still
Nice
alive.
head.
It's still alive.
Nice.
So I will pull the lance back out and take my second attack.
Yeah.
Oh,
for another 86.
That's
points of
so
damage.
close to a natural 20. Physically on
Oh.
the dice, it's the opposite end of the spectrum. That was a 2.
Ah.
Oh, I was going to say, shit.
For a
So
total.
that hits armor class 11.
It's a miss.
Miss. Yeah. Do I do it?
Fucking
Do
do it.
it.
Action surge.
Action surge. Go ahead.
Action surge, and I will take another 2 attacks, please. So the first one hits armor class of 26,
Yes.
and the second one is a natural 1.
Oh.
Interesting.
Okay. So that is 9,
you got
19 points of damage.
An extra 19.
Any more smites you can put into that?
No, I'm done.
Okay, good. You just had Maverick who's watching. So, yay, Steve. Don't say that.
I didn't bust 100 damage though, which is
right. But you rolled a nat 1.
On that one, yes.
Right. So what's going to happen on the nat 1?
Dead.
Yeah. So Balafian is still got hold of this. So as you ram it in for the second attack, you ram it in for the third attack because you got to do the double action surge. Is that correct?
Yeah. Yeah, I did double action.
He stops it this time from going into it's cutting into his hands, but he stops it going into his chest. And you can see he is really fucking pissed with you. And as much as he can, he makes eye contact, and he keeps your eye contact, and he's straining to take in a breath, and you can hear it crackling as he's churning it. He's really angry, and he's just gonna let an attacker go with your natural 1. He's gonna lightning breath you as he exhales.
Okay.
And he
is that a line or a cone?
I think it's line.
Oh, if it's line, it's fine. So yeah, Fizz was blessed. Might be in there. The cone of fire.
You're
lucky.
Kind of safe.
And if it's a cone, does it come with a flake?
Let's put that this up. There you go.
Oh god, flake.
This beam of
I was going to say it looks more like a beam.
lightning damage comes out of its mouth straight through Mega Yorg. This is like those people in Raiders of the Lost Ark at the end when all like the enemy forces and it comes out at the other end. You are getting fried by that.
I was about to say, is he going to be fried alive?
Make a dexterity saving throw, please.
Oh, melts away.
That's an 11, which I'm going to assume is a failure.
It is a fail. So this is 55 lightning damage.
Yep.
Ooh, that's a lot.
You still standing?
He's at night. He's fine.
Yes, I'm still standing.
You imagine if D&D was like, hey, you're wearing metal armor. Guess what?
Oh my god!
He just gets rattled around in there like a pinball machine.
Luckily, there's only the heat metal spell that does that. But fuck, that would be bad.
Yeah.
Right. Top of the round. Shillin.
Okay, Shillin's going to do something a bit different. So she wants to see if she can release Grom from this chair or do something to try and get him out of it. So she's going to, 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40. So I'm going to dash behind the chair. Because obviously she's panicking. She's like, oh my God, Grom, I need to get you out. So she's going to kind of frantically like investigate or like, just see any, I don't know, cable she can pull out if it's mechanically like powered. Or is it just magically powered? I'm not sure.
The throne is on the stage, which is raised 5 feet up. There, so you can see there are stairs going up to it. There's no stairs at the back, so you are below the chair. But all you can see is like this kind of. It doesn't look like the computers did downstairs.
Yeah.
This looks like a gold throne standing on a stone platform. There are no wires, no cables, nothing going in. There's no lights. But the magic is encased in this throne.
Oh, damn. Okay, so she's going to... Oh, there's a map. So I was looking at the thing, not the actual malware. So what she's going to do then is... Oh, I don't know now. Bonus action dash. So she's got a bit of... Yeah, I think she might just stay here for now. I don't think there's anything she can do. She can't see above the platform to attack the dragon.
No. You can jump on the platform the next move.
Yeah. I think I'll do that. Yeah.
Okay. Hawk.
See, I'm kind of snooking myself.
Right. Hawk raises in his left hand a throwing axe. And the Draconic thinks he's going to obviously hit him with it. But what he does is he throws it past the Draconian's head in with the aim of busting the window behind him. So I'm going to throw it maximum strength.
One of you is going out of this window.
Definitely.
If it's the dragon, if it's
It's
the
happening.
gnome, somebody is fucking leaving.
Right, so
Exit
I've
stage
rolled an
right.
attack roll to hit the glass, Dave.
Yep.
And I've rolled a 24.
That will hit glass.
And I'm going to attempt to shatter it. I don't know if this will be enough, though.
Roll your damage. I've already got a note of the stuff from earlier.
All right, that is 11 damage on the glass pane.
So, two things you're gonna see. So you do this. Shoom. You throw the axe. Smashes the window. It obliterates the window. But remember, this not just the castle, the building you're in, the entire city has been going up, and it has been steadily going up for quite a while now as you've been fighting.
Oh.
Yep.
And as you shatter the window, it gets all the glass immediately gets sucked out. You've lost the hand axe. The draconian, he gets sucked out as well. And I want you to do a
going to make a reaction.
check. Yep.
Yeah, dexterity check to try and grab the edge of the what do you call it? Yeah,
window
ledge,
window pane,
window ledge,
window frame, whatever.
Oh, that's not bad. I think this might be good enough. Did you say dexterity?
It's a dexterity check. You just got to be at 15.
Yeah, no, I've based that. It's 22.
Yep. So you grab hold of the side. Your legs are dangling outside as basically there's that kind of vacuum goes out. But you do see.
Sorry, I was just going to say, how does that affect the rest of the room?
They're
Because
okay
obviously
because it's not like space or the upper atmosphere or anything like that. It's just a sudden explosion of air. You were right next to it with the Bozak. Boom. So he's gone out. But as you twist around as you're holding on, you can feel it already starting to loosen, and you can just climb back into the room. You're fine.
Yeah.
And you see behind you the Bozak. The wings come out, and he decides, I'm not going to fight that. And he glides off, and you just see him gliding down to the ground.
Oh, damn. Okay. If I hadn't used my reaction to grab the window ledge, I was going to say I'd grabbed him, but, you know.
Could have done.
Never mind.
Next. Oh, it's me again. Balafian. Oh. Right, we are still with Jorg. My lightning breath I can only do once. It needs to recharge. That's going to take 5 or 6 rounds. That's not going to happen.
Is it not roll on a d6 and it recharges on a 5 or a 6?
No, I do it based on the round. But I will do it that way because it sounds quicker. And it's not.
Fizz, shut up.
Hey, I will pull the rules for you guys, and I will pull the rules for the DM. 5th edition.
No, I completely appreciate that, and I completely agree with it.
We do 3 attacks. He's going to do 1 with the bite and 2 with the claws onto Jorg. So this is bite first. That's a 16.
It's a miss.
Yes.
Claw is a 17.
Miss.
And final claw is a 19.
No, he's having a stroke.
Miss.
19. And 19 misses as well.
19 misses. Yeah.
So he cannot get hold of it. Even though you're Mega Jorg, he cannot lay damage on you.
Yes.
Next, Fizz.
Come on. In olive oil.
Big hit. Level 5.
Yeah, he just is like, I guess lightning's out of the question. Hey! 5, 10, 15 to about there. Now, how messed up, out of interest, is Grom and Jorg looking? Like, if you had to put a number on it, how bad you looking?
Like 45% mark.
Oh, okay. Grom, how you looking?
I have no idea. I don't know what he's going to do to me.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, he didn't say the damage yet.
Yeah.
No.
I'm just sitting cooking right now.
Yeah, fuck it.
Green Mile.
Fizz, he like looks at the situation. He looks at Grom. He sees Shilling, and he sees Hawk smashing the window on the other side of the room like a house kid, just angry. And he looks at Grom. He's like, "This is gonna hurt." Not Grom. To York. He's like, "This is gonna hurt us both a little bit." And that tiny bead shows up in his hand, and he is just containing it with the red magic at this point. And he's like, "Just 2 more seconds." And then the red mist around it shatters like glass, and it just floats gently out like an ember towards where Yorg is. I'm actually going to place it around here. And actually, no, I'll place it here. I'll get myself in it as well because fuck it. This will be quite fun and cinematic. As it lands, and I'm like, just hold on, York. As a fucking fireball goes off.
Oh my god.
Yeah, there you go. So it should be just out of reach of Grom. But me, York, and Belafon are in it. And that is dexterity saves from us all, please.
Could you not have done it a little bit over to the right, Fizz, or was that out of range?
Cinematically, I'd rather... Well, in fact, RP-wise, Fizz would rather get himself than you, Hawk. Like, he will get as little of the party as possible, but he thinks York can take this.
Okay.
Go for it.
I succeed my own.
Thank you.
You would have missed him anyway.
Fuck it, I've done it now.
What?
Yeah, just center it on Fizz.
Just there's fine. Yeah, York and Belafon need to make dex saves.
I got a 17.
Ooh.
I got a 16.
The 16 failed.
16 failed.
Dex is 17.
Oh, I rolled 17. 16 plus 1.
Okay, this is only 3rd level because I don't have any 4th or 5th left, so it is 8d6. That is 31 points of fire damage.
Ooh.
That's not bad.
Halved to 15 for anybody who passed.
Balafian is still standing. He is a little bit charred, a little bit smoky around the edges.
Oh, we're not done.
Oh.
Uh-oh.
As that shroud of leaves just glows, and that single purple that he had from the end just ignites around him as his Cognasty Misty Step comes into play. And
nice.
If the GM will allow it, I'm going to land between his wings on his back.
Yeah, go ahead.
As he pulls the crossbow from his side, and he's like, "It's just been revoked." That's the end of my
nice callback here.
Oh, so good though.
I don't have the action to shoot him in the back of the head, so I've got to wait till next turn.
Diplomatic immunity.
Diplomatic.
That's awesome.
Right. Where are we? Grom. The electric chair stops electrocuting you.
Oh, God.
You're no longer stuck in the chair.
Okay, what happens to me though? Any damage? Any?
No additional damage. You've had the major part of the damage.
Oh, hang on, I missed that. What was the actual damage?
That was what we had 50 points of damage earlier, wasn't it? Or 60 points of damage.
60.
Okay, so a straight 60 points of damage. Okay. All right. Okay.
So you're now released out from the chair. You can move from the chair.
Okay, I will. Let's see here. Yeah, I'll stand up and just like almost be kind of like dazed, like. And in that moment, it's like I'm not feeling like the big power, right? I'm just like kind of dazed out, and I'll reach out my hand, and it's almost like I'm still trying to like. It's like the room is like I'm trying to come back into it, and I'll just reach out my hand, and you'll just see like little flashes of color. And I won't say anything. Just little flashes of color fly out, where I'll cast Fairy Fire.
Nice.
So I need Dex. I need a Dex saving throw.
Dex, I get no extra. 11.
Fail.
Fail.
So any attack rolls against the affected creature has advantage.
Ooh.
Nice.
So now we all have advantage against this thing.
Anything else you wish to do?
I then will move away from the throne. So 5, 10.
It's like a zap collar on a
20,
cat. Or
25. I'm going to go all the way back in this corner and like almost like lean up against the wall, like, oh. And then that'd be the end of my turn.
Cool.
Welcome back, Grom.
I'll just be like, yeah.
Yorg, over to you.
Grab up the lance. I assume he has released it.
Yep.
And raise it again to attack. I'm going to use a Squire Strike ability again. That is a 24 to hit.
God,
Yep.
yeah.
With a first attack.
This could be the end.
So that is 12, 14, 15,
advantage.
22 points of damage with a first
Go
attack.
on, Jorg. Go on.
Yeah. Still standing.
And then with a second attack, I will strike down again with the lance. That's 18 armor class.
Yeah, it hits. He has an armor class of 18.
Really?
Sorry, the last was 25 because I've got to have the extra. Right, I'll do it.
You're
now.
rolling
Right,
with advantage, right?
Rolling with advantage.
Yeah.
6. So plus
627
13.
damage,
That's 20 points of damage. 22 with the first one, and now I need to
Mhm.
roll the extra damage for the lance that I didn't do on either of those attacks. That's an extra 19.
Okay, how do you want to do it?
Hey!
So with that last hit, I bring up the shield and the lance at the same time, and as I've been attacking this creature, its head's been getting lower and lower and lower. With that last attack, I'm going to side swipe its head with the shield, knocking it sideways, so it exposes that eye sideways. And then I just, with an overhand strike, get the lance and thunder it down, piercing the eye all the way through the skull. So I stick the head to the floor, and then I'll look up at Fizz standing there on the creature's wings, creature's back, with the crossbow pointed downwards, and I'll just say, "There you go, killing blow's yours."
Oh, thanks, Dad.
Pulls the trigger. Stunk. It's just been revoked. Hey, Bellephon, what's your favorite kind of water? Mine's Arrowhead.
Okay, and just to add a little bit of flavor, his crown rolls off the head and just starts to circle, roll around on the floor itself, somehow making its way all the way around the back of the throne towards Grom. And you stop it under your foot with it like a football.
Oh.
I do.
You do.
Okay.
Yeah, I put it on.
How pliable is this crown?
It's gold. It's quite malleable.
Okay, I will slowly smash it down under my foot.
And it has this symbol on it as well. On the top.
And as I do, I'll just say, well, I guess not so strong after all.
Oh. Shilling winces at this, seeing such a precious item that could be worth a lot of money get destroyed.
Yeah.
What about that?
No, it's all right if he crushes it. It's still made of gold. We could just take it anyway.
And
It's not as nice. It'd have more value if it was intact.
No, we'll melt it down and just make something else out of it.
Okay, so we are running out of time. So we are going to do a quick montage of scenes. This is now the cut scene as you've killed Balafian the priest Balafian, the dragon priest Balafian.
Oh.
So we're also going to say that Shilin, while you were around the back of the throne, you also found some of Balafian's treasures.
Ooh, nice.
So, blah blah blah. Balafian carries a portion of his hoard with him in his bag of holding.
Oh, come on, a bag folding.
there
I've
we go.
never got a bag in one of your games.
Did you hear the excitement on Steve there?
This is Shinn's Lucky's day, honestly.
The only way
That's a nice
this
bag,
could get any
actually.
better
That's a
is
really
if
nice
there's
bag.
a shop.
Inside the
I've got a bag of holding.
It's all yours, buddy. It's all
You've got a
yours.
bag of holding inside Shilin. Inside the bag contains 1,000 gold pieces worth
I've had a really good day today.
of ancient coins.
She's going to open a book shop after this. She's
There
got it.
is also a ruby holy symbol of Takesis, which has a value of 250 gold pieces. So that's this, but just made of ruby.
Yeah.
It's all one color. There is also an ion stone of insight,
Ooh.
and the crown, which is now crushed, but it still has a value. The crown has a value of 3,500 gold pieces.
We're retiring,
Mind
boys
if I
and
just
girls. We're
take that?
retiring.
We're not allowed to shop, Jeff. None of this. All of this is garbage. It's trash. It's more worthless than the hand axe you threw out the fucking window, you tool.
You know, the great irony of this is that I'm sure Dave's favourite part of the game when we used to play as teenagers was shopping.
It might have been.
That's hilarious.
Who doesn't like a good magical shop? Now, also, while this is happening, as you delivered the killing blow from both York and Fizz, the shaking, remember this whole city is rising up, it stops. And there is now shaking underfoot. And outside the windows, you start to see, I think, Hawk, you were over there, but Hawk and everyone else, if you go over to the windows, again, this is like the cutscene, you see the city out before you. But from the edges, like huge pieces of it start to tear themselves away. Some start to rise up, and some, like whole districts, start to crumble and fall. Some are going up, some are going down. Deep inside the tower that you're in, you hear something crack, and the floor under your feet slants as the tower that you're in slowly begins to lean. So the threshold of heavens and the island that it stands upon begins to crumble. You start to make your escape. We're going to just kind of fast forward this in a little montage. As you racing across on Yari, remember this is the ancient city, you see buildings tumble, streets like earthquake movies start to go, some go up, some go down. The dragon army soldiers and draconians, some are getting swallowed up in these, some are getting flattened. I don't know if I've got a picture of that actually. Some are getting flattened by artwork. Flattened by artwork.
They're getting flattened
by statues and pieces of buildings. And as you see the draconians die, some explode, some release poison gases. They start to tear down some of the other soldiers as well as they're running. They all begin to run for your lives. You find yourself amid disasters, ragged stone islands and crumbling buildings rise into the sky. Chaos confounds the dragon army troops throughout the city. Dragonals in the sky start to dodge as they can, escaping these like raining boulders. And then to the south, remember there was a building, and you saw Lord Soth, on a back, not Loth, on the back of a skeletal dragon. And that you see the same building with violet flame lights the sky, and at its center this solid island begins to rise. Its stone foundations, you can see, are riddled with monstrous dragon bones. The island bears an ominous temple. the windows alight with otherworldly violet flames. And as you watch this, as you watch, you see the same undead dragon ridden by Lord Soth again, and the two of them start to circle the blazing, flying citadel.
So he's still here.
He came back while you've been in the threshold of the heavens. He's come back to what is called the Bastion of the Takesis.
Somehow the Emperor returned.
Exactly. So, as you managed to get away, the city has been moving as well. So it wasn't just going up; it was also going forwards. The cliff surrounding the city of Lost Names grows distant. The red stone walls take on this violet hue. The floating island drifts out over them, and crowned by this terrifying temple smouldering with cataclysmic flames. I'm just reading this out now. As the flying citadel takes up position over the rallying dragon army troops, you can make out their crimson pennants fluttering out on this terrible new weapon in the Dragon Queen's arsenal. You now need to race ahead back to the city of Kalaman. You need to outpace this flying citadel, and to help you along the way, you are also now level 10.
Oh!
And we will pick up
It means we've got to do
in the
leveling.
next session.
Did we?
Homework.
So when we split from the other guys, Dalamar and the young guy whose name I can't remember now, the squire,
Dara.
Darrett. That's it.
That's
Yeah,
it, yeah.
Darrett.
Are they still around, or are we? Is it literally the five of us against everyone else?
You will find out next episode.
Okay.
All for you of it.
And you are now level 10. Well done.
Level 10.
That's awesome.
Love it.
Cool. Ho, ho, ho. Well, and that's also the end of that chapter, the penultimate chapter. We now go in the next episode. It will be the first part of the last chapter. So, yeah, there's a lot of things.
The end of the beginning, or the beginning of the end?
Beginning of the end.
That's the one.
Okay. And we don't get our health points back with the.
I don't give you your health points back. No, you got to run.
Okay, so
You've got to earn those.
yeah, well then I'll at least who's hurting a little bit as we kind of end. Then I'll just pop an aid.
I'm down 9 hit points, I think.
Oh, that's it.
Yeah, it's
I'm
not a
down
lot.
69.
Shillings. Pretty unscathed. She was all right.
Fizz, how you doing?
Yeah, no, I need it.
Okay, so yeah, so Fizz, Jorg, me, I'll give aid so I can hit
Sorry,
us all.
not 69 hit points. That's bad. 79 hit points.
That's not as
Oh,
fun.
it would have been better if it was Giggity.
Is Jeff frozen? Or is that... All right.
Giggity!
Yeah. Steve's
Right.
down Giggity. Okay, yeah, 15 points for each of you.
Peter.
Right, all good. Well, we'll talk as we.
Awesome!
wrap this up.
It's glad to be back.
Cool. We'll see
Yeah.
you next session.
Yeah.
Okay.
Last
Session.
chapter.
Bye.
See you all.
Bye,
Bye-bye.
everybody. Love you.